Ruben Amorim is ready to grant Chido Obi-Martin his promotion into the senior Man United team, fulfilling a promise that Manchester United made to the young player as they convinced him to leave Arsenal and move north to Manchester. Welcome to the United Road Sport. My name is Webb. Like this video because trust you me, you will love it. Share it and subscribe as we count down to this important game against Newcastle, the last game of the year 2024. It's honestly been a difficult year for Man United, but guys, we've got to pioneer that belief and energy for Manchester United one more time, because there is reason for us to expect, to anticipate and hope that next year is going to be an amazing year. Because listen, so the latest that has come through, a latest development coming through from Manchester United is that Ruben Amorim and his team have been monitoring Chido Obi-Martin. He has been on his audition, you would say, because when we were signing Chido Obi from Arsenal, the promise that Manchester United made to him was that we were going to give him some first-team football. Arsenal were refusing to give him such guarantees. So what happened is that this player is like, I'm not putting no pen to no paper at Arsenal, whereas it's London, I mean, the dream city for every young player. This is a Nigerian, a Danish-born kid who has been playing in England nearly all his life, played for England in the under-16s. He's saying, I know how sweet London is, but I would rather go north to Manchester because they are promising me to give me something Arsenal can't. Now, that is exactly what we played. That's the card we played to convince Chido Obi to join Man United and turn down Arsenal. Now, as Arsenal progresses, you're seeing young kids at Arsenal like Lewis Kelly, like Nwaneri. These are kids in almost the same age. They're all teenagers getting their time in the senior team at Arsenal. Chido Obi must be sitting patiently saying, guys, I've done it. We're talking this boy who is averaging a goal every 50 minutes for the in the under-18 Premier League. This boy scored 32 goals in 18 games for Arsenal in the juniors. This is how hot this boy is now. If ever we are thinking of auditioning him to see whether he's ready for this big stage, trust me, there is nothing more we need to see. He has passed the audition with flying colors, and it is high time he gets his debut. So Ruben Amorim seems to be ready to give in. It may not be tonight. It's not going to happen against Newcastle. It could be anyway. Who knows? It could be the surprise we've been waiting for. We could be surprised, but it may not happen tonight, to be honest. But it is said that Chido Obi will be making his senior debut before the end of the season. Guys, that for me is positive news, because listen, they say we have this old famous adage in football that if he's good enough, he's old enough. This boy is 17. He's a natural goal scorer. I'll tell you, in the modern game, there are few natural goal scorers. You will talk of Erling Haaland, who is at the prime, of course, at the peak of them. There are only a few. Will struggle to name 2-3 more natural goal scorers. Chido Obi is among those. This boy will score goals in every angle, in every format and format, with his head, with his left foot, with his right foot, with his stomach, with his back, with his bums. Every part of Chido Obi can score a goal. And the one thing about him is he knows where to be, and he has that instinct. The goal scoring instinct. He smells the goal when it's in front of him. And these are the things that we're struggling with players we've bought for 72 million quid, 36 million quid in Zirkzee and Rasmus Højlund. And for me, and I'll tell you why this will be an advantage, because even hearing this for Rasmus Højlund, for Zirkzee, they've got to wake up. Remember already, as we head into the January transfer window, there are reports suggesting that Man United is contemplating loaning out Zirkzee in January. Now, if that happens, certainly for me, it is going to be the best message for Rasmus Højlund to get serious, stop playing on the floor, because if this 17-year-old kid, who we got almost for free, is being promoted into the senior team and he starts ahead of you, yet we signed you for £72 million, gave you the shirt number 9, boy, you've got to step up your game and play £72 million football. So, for me, it's a beautiful thing to see. And you see, you love the fact that this boy has been watched. They have given him time to first, see him properly, scoring these goals with the under-18s and the under-21s. And there is a need. There is a need. You see, young players mostly get opportunities when there is a need. That's how Kobe Maino got the opportunity for us to see him and see the talent he's got, because we had injuries to Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, and everybody in the middle was injured. That's when Kobe stepped up and was banging or was playing, a midfield of his life. Same thing currently. We lack goals. We are creating chances. You see, all Chido Obi-Martin needs is creating chances. He will put the ball at the back of the net. Rasmus Højlund, Joshua Zirkzee have failed to do. Marcus Rashford is not interested. Put him there because at least the chances are there. Before, the issue Man United had was creating chances. We created, 17 or 18 chances against Bournemouth. We did not convert a single one, despite spending a total of 109 million quid to buy strikers to bury those chances. I remember that one of the first games of Ruben Amorim, he was questioning the game intelligence of Joshua Zirkzee, saying, "You a striker, it is 5 minutes to the end of the game, we're trailing. What on earth are you doing outside the box? Forget about linking up and stuff. We need goals. Be in the box so that they hit the ball in the box. You go for it and score goals." Game intelligence. This boy was born with it. He's ours. He's there. He's not injured. He's fit. What are we waiting for? I'll tell you, for me, New Year 2024. This is the last game, and I'll tell you this. I do know for a fact that Rasmus Højlund and certainly Joshua Zirkzee will be part of the game tonight against Newcastle. Regardless the result, if they don't perform at the best level, this man, Ruben Amorim, is going to drop them in the second half of the season, because he knows well that the second half is the money part of the English Premier League. It's the business part of the English Premier League. We need goals. Chances are being created. Players are wasting them, all being nervous like they are rookies. We won't tolerate that no more. It's high time we got the goals in, and Chido Obi is sniffing his debut. Isn't that exciting? Like, share, and subscribe. My name is Webb. I will be back with the match build-up. We'll be live, by the way, for that match build-up. Of course, one more video probably before the match build-up. But Amorim has spoken before the game. I'll give you more of his comments. First, take in the good news that Chido Obi-Martin, Chido Obi-Martin, that should be the anthem, isn't it? Very soon you will be hearing that. Cheers.